Bit of a training on using the Vanta pXRF. First thing you want to do is you want to connect the Vanta to the internet, and then you want to call the IP address of the device showing on the internet connection. When you go into the actual setup, you will see the IP address there on the setup. After that, you're going to need to log out from the device. You cannot connect to a device unless you're logged out. So you would need to log out completely from the device before we can establish a connection. Notice that when I logged off, now I can actually connect as controller. The app, the FastGeo app, will connect as controller. Under the settings, you're able to configure the different parameters of capture. So the methods, the beam times, and so on. You would need to create a profile before you're able to capture. You can capture, for example, a profile every 2 meters and then a spot check profile, for example. You need to create your drill hole. So your drill hole listed down here are the ones that are available, but you can create a new drill hole under that particular menu. Your IP address is set here as the one that appeared in the Vanta configuration. And then this is the start depth and the intervals. That's pretty much it. To begin capture, you hit start capture here. The device here on screen is going into connection mode, and now it's actually connected, but it hasn't fully connected because we don't see the rest of the information, so the status and the serial here. So we're just going to give it a little bit of time before it connects. When we capture a measurement, we can capture a measurement such as a standard, a duplicate, or a repeat. I'm just going to capture originals, and we can do notes. This information that we write as a note, the depth and the hole ID, will actually be written to the instrument. So I position my Vanta over the sample as I did there, and I begin to trigger, and here I'm getting the triggered measurement, and it's appearing that it's scanning and it's showing me the progress on screen. On the app, I will see then the results. I can show the concentrations that are 0 for the elements that are 0, and then I'm taking the photograph and extracting the color. I'm just going to do a second measurement here, maybe for a different device. So there I didn't change anything. You see the next depth on the top right here, it appears now as 4 meters. Because it auto-incremented the interval depth that I said there. And there's the color again, the new measurements. Maybe let's do a blue sample so we can see how the material changes color as we go. So now on the top right, we see 5 meters, incrementing the interval by 1, and so on. So there is 3 particular measurements that have been captured. And you can see now how the blue color is appearing there. So I'll stop capture, and here are the 3 tests that I actually did, 3, 4, and 6, in the different colors, and they were all original. What I'll do now is I'm going to sync those samples, and now they're been uploaded to the portal. So here was the last 2 records that I did. I'm going to refresh, and what we should be able to see now is the new measurements with the 3 values that I did in addition. And so over here, I have the ability to turn on and turn off the elements that I want to visualize. And just turn on those curves, and we would see the progression of the hole as we logged it down the hole.